Peterson. And serving for the Hawks, number 28, Ali Dahlheimer. North Wayne County is coached by Kaylee Olson, assisted by Kevin Finnerty, Kaylee Bean, Ryan Kaufman, and Brandon Mitchell. They come in tonight's contest with a record of 3-0. Now, let's meet your starting lineup for your Moorhead Spuds! Starting at 8, number 3, Taylor Christen. Starting at defense, number 8, Kelsey Clute. At defense, number 15, Kate Kasselman. At wing, number 4, Bria Hall. At wing, number 7, Olivia Dronen. Then centering for our Spuds, number 3, Taylor Bruce. Moorhead Spuds head coach, Ryan Brown, assisted by Greg Salvador. Spuds come into their contest with a record of 1-2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you rise and show your respect for our flag and our country. And remove all headgear as we welcome Spot alum Elise Rummy back to the arena to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Elise. Moorhead School District wishes to thank Sam for helping sports medicine coverage in our contest. A special thank you to Moorhead athletic trainer Tony Hannica for being here this evening, as well as Sam for official Dr. Ben Newman. Fans, the game officials and met with the coaches and captains emphasize the importance of good sportsmanship and fair behavior should reflect the values of this important local trait. As a fan, please hold yourself to the same high standard of conduct by recognizing players, respecting decisions of the officials, and cheering positively for your team. Tonight's referees are Terry Sagros and Ken Rhodes. Lines, Jameson Allen. Now, in the words of the great Terry Shurtleff, let's play hockey.
Here we go. We're first period action here at the Moorhead Sports Center. Puck in deep. Kasabud battling for it in the corner. Corton on the side wall. Or excuse me, Dronen. Kasabud slides it over to Clute. Clute coming up the ice. Moves it up to Dronin. Bruschi cutting across the middle, a little bit behind. Puck goes deep into the North Wright County zone. Spuds are going for a change. Puck goes to the wide side. Puck back down in deep to the Spud zone. Grammer's there. Moves it up to Krieg. Krieg coming up the far side. Cuts back to the middle. Puts it up to Spaeth down in deep into the Spuds, or into the North Wright County zone. Krieg is there. Battling in the corner. Coming up the side wall, passes it back to Feeney. Feeney with the shot and a save.
Good evening, and tonight from Moorhead Sports Center, it's high school hockey, it's high school girls hockey as the Spuds get ready to take on North Wright County. We are underway. A little bit of technical difficulties before we started tonight's game. It wouldn't be right if we didn't every once in a while. As the Spuds move across, they send it in with a long pass, and Maddie Spaeth had that one dipped up and a long way. And along with me tonight, Mitch Hansen, to talk a little bit about this Spud girls hockey team that's facing a tough schedule so far and playing well.
You know, they've been doing a great job. Had some tough results, some one goal losses, but hey, we came out fast here in the first minute and a half and got 2 shots on net early and looking pretty sharp.
Like every other sport between these two teams, it's going to be a dogfight down the stretch, no doubt about it. Here's North Wright County feeding it off to the far side before sending it up along the wall, and played back though as it's swept aside by Kate Kozabud. Down into the corner. As she ties it up, it's worked away. Kozabud giving chase again. Then it's pulled away by Moorhead and sent back to the near side. Along the wall, played out, and it comes loose. Picked up then by the Spuds, and they work it up along the far side as Kozabud feeds it ahead. It's tipped loose, and it comes back. Moorhead chasing it down. Pardon me, Bria home. Had it for a moment. Players go down. They scramble around before coming back up ice, and that brings up an icing call. So a good pace to start tonight.
Yeah, I think the key for us is to keep our feet moving and probably be the aggressor. We did a good job of getting a lot of shots, but we got to finish some plays, and that's something that didn't happen maybe in Brainerd on Tuesday night.
A tough 1-0 loss against Brainerd, but it sets the tone for the competition that Moorhead will face this upcoming era. As they play it back to the near side, it's worked loose. Bria Holm has it tipped up and away, brought back now near side. As they work it along, it goes loose into the far side played. Against the wall, taken back by North Wright County, and play continues on. As they roll it out of the zone, it comes up to center and through. Chased down along the far wall.
Go Spuds. QZ Real Estate Incorporated is a proud longtime
Got a
sponsor
commercial
of
break?
Moorhead Spuds Athletics.
I didn't take it, but
QZ Real Estate
Jake, are you
has been
there?
in business since 1980, specializing in residential and lakeshore property. They provide personalized service you can trust and really do know the area. If you're in the market,
You wanna
give
go back
QZ Real
online
Estate
over here and do that?
call Richard at 218-790-1460 or Becky at 218-790-5422 or visit QZRealestate.com.
Grammer's there, over to Kozabud. Kozabud pushes it up to Spaeth. Spaeth coming down the near wall. Holm is there and bangs it in deep. Holm beats her to the puck. Spaeth there for support. Sliding it down to the far side. Krieg is there. Krieg keeps it down low. North Wright County chips it up the wall. Comes back out to neutral ice. North Wright County on the move. We got a break. Coming in and a shot. And Crescen's there with the save. So 13-16 left here in the first period. First shot there for North Wright County as the Spuds have 2 shots on goal. Ella Holmes set to take in the draw. Puck comes to the far side. Battle along the wall. Ella Holmes with the puck moves it up to Spaeth. Spaeth bangs it up the wall to Krieg. Battle down in deep. Spaeth is battling along the wall. North Wright County turns it over. North Wright County moves the puck back up. Puck to the neutral zone. Back deep into the Spud zone. Jolie's score is there. Oh, slides back out front. Break for the Spuds there as they move the puck back up the ice. Salvovold down the far side. Got Corton with her. She bangs it in deep. Salvovold still with the puck. Drops it down into Corton, who pushes it back out to Feeney. Feeney along the blue line, battling right there. Corton's there to support it. Bags it in deep. Turned over back to the North Wright County. Back out to neutral ice. Casabud does a good job of pushing the puck back off and chips it back up the wall. Casabud still with the puck. As the Spuds attack the zone back in deep. Casabud goes to the front. Hansen with a shot. And a goal! And just like that, our Spuds are on top 1-0. Nice play by Casabud. She brought it in, slid the puck back out front, and Hansen was there to score. And our Spuds lead at 1-0. Great job for the Spuds because it gets us a chance to play with the lead, which we haven't had an opportunity to do a lot so far in the young season. Great play by our young Spuds, and as we lead here at the 12:05 mark. Brewski with the face-off win. Nope, back to North Wright County. They chip it back up the wall. Grammer is there. Grammer slides it back over. Up, just past Brewski, out of her reach. Brewski's got it. Bria home with the puck along the wall. Gets it in deep to Brewski, who's coming towards the net. She slides it over to Dronen, just wide. Back up to Grammer, who puts a shot back in deep to the corner. Corton is there. Brewski putting on pressure. Dronen with the puck out to Home. Home looking. She drops it back. Back over to Dronen. North Wright County moving the puck back up the ice. And back to neutral ice as they attack the Spuds and put it back in deep into the zone. Grammer with the puck, moving it up the ice to Home. Home with the puck, cuts back to the near ice and gives it to Dronen. Dronen up the far side, tees one up, and it's up over the top of the cage. Ella Home. Spaeth working the wall. Puck back out to Score. Score tees one up, goes back to the front of the net. Great job by Casabud to get it back in deep. Spaeth going hard towards the corner. Score is there with the puck. She tries to slide it in deep. And North Wright County back on the move in neutral ice, coming towards the Spud zone. And a shot and back into the corner. Score is there. She moves it up the wall to Spaeth. North Wright County drives it back in deep into the Spud zone. But Casabud's there. She's on the move again. She comes through neutral ice. Looking to get a chance to score. Pushes it back out front. Spaeth is there. And we're going to have ourselves a penalty coming up on North Wright County. Penalty's going to be on number 16, Ava Nelson. So with 10:08 left here in the first period, Spuds will get their first power play. Brewski on the draw. Push back out to Casabud. She's got it up at the blue line. Slides it down to Bria Home. Down to the corner to Brewski. And North Wright clears it all the way down. Quick turnaround. Dronen with the puck. Circles back around the Spud zone and sets up there. Dronen to Casabud. Casabud coming through the middle of the ice. Slides it over to Bria Home, who comes in with a look. She shoots just wide of the cage. And back all the way around, back down to the Spud zone. Casabud with the puck. Moves it up to Bria Home. Off her stick. Loose puck in the Spud zone. Turnover, shot. And wide of the net as Crescent is there. Feeney back up the near side. Slides it over to Brewski. Brewski coming in. Spaeth on the far side. Gives her a pass. Puck in deep behind the cage. Back up the wall to Feeney. Feeney hits it back in deep. And the Spuds go for a change. Hanson putting pressure on North Wright County as they come up the center of the ice. Selvovold and Corton both out there with Hanson. Here we go, back to Feeney. Feeney slides it over to Grammer. Grammer pushes it up the wall, deep into the North Wright County zone. Corton putting pressure on. Slides back around the wall. Hanson with the puck on the sidewall. Gives it to Corton, who slides it back to Hanson, who slides it back to Grammer, who gets a shot. Loose puck in front, and it's covered. 8:33 left here in the first period. 25 seconds remaining on the Spud power play. 1-0 early lead for the Spuds. Hanson from Casabud on goal number 1 tonight. Corton with the draw. Hanson's there, gives it back to Grammer. Grammer gets to the middle, takes a shot. Loose puck out front and covered by the North Wright County goaltender. Jaden Weiser in the net for North Wright County. So the draw comes, Corton's lining up. Hanson on the right. Puck back in the corner. Selvovold is there. Selvovold circling back in the corner. Looking for someone to move the puck to. Back to Corton. Corton looking, finds Hanson. Oh, sounds Selvey on the far side. Puck in the corner. To Hanson, who puts one on net. On net again. Puck loose in front of the goaltender. And she covers it up for a save. Nice setup there for the Spuds. .754 remaining. Spuds off to a great start, out shooting North Wright County 7-1. Ellie LeBon will line up with home centering Ellie LeBon and Krieg. Back to Casabud on the point. She drops it in deep. Krieg's on the move. She's right there. She's coming across the middle. Tries to pull it back to the middle. Shot back, LeBon to the wide side. Home is there, battling in the corner. Krieg with support, working along the wall. Krieg wins the battle. She has the puck now to the near side in the corner. Back to Casabud. Casabud looking to shoot. It's blocked. Back out to neutral ice. Casabud remains with the puck as she comes through the middle of the zone and back in deep down to the North Wright County corner. LeBon comes in. She comes up with the puck first along the wall. Krieg is there. Back to the corner. Ella Holm bangs it back in deep. Loose puck towards the slot area. Back out to neutral ice. Casabud is there. Gives it to Feeney. Feeney moving it up the wall to LeBon. Home with the puck. Slides it back to Casabud. Casabud on the move. She puts it in deep, and the Spuds go for a change. Dronin first off the bunch, pushing in pressure deep in the North Wright County zone. And we have a whistle. So 6:50 remaining here in the first period. Again, Spuds still with 7 shots to the 1 of North Wright County. We got the top line with Brewski skating with Dronin and Holm. Brewski steps in to take the draw. Back to Grammer. Grammer circles it back around. Holm is there, comes around the net, slides it out front. Nobody home. Grammer again bangs it in deep. Bria Holm to the corner. Battling along the wall. Bria Holm lost the puck, but Kelsey Clute is there. North Wright County moves it back up, trying to get to the red line and down into the Spud zone. Kelsey Clute is first back to the corner for the Spuds. She slides it up the wall. Bria Holm is there. Slides across the slot, but back to the far side. Dronin slides it back to Brewski deep in the Spud zone. She comes up, slides it towards the neutral ice, and it ends up back to the Spud zone in the far corner. Grammer slides it over to Clute. Back up the wall. Holm is there. Back to neutral ice. Now we're going back live over to the legend, Larry Knutson.
First on a Maddie Hansen goal. Early here in the first period, and it's 1-0. Moorhead continues to play well as they get things straightened away and head into 5:31 here remaining yet in this opening period, and the Spuds with that 1-0 lead. Play down deep behind the North Wright, behind their own goal. As the puck works loose, it comes out to the far side. Here's the rush in and across the line, lining things up and scooting all the way down to the corner. From there, play comes behind the net, thrown up on top, and it's tipped away by Jaden Weiser, the goaltender for North Wright County. 1-0 Moorhead here in the first period. There's a long pass. It's ahead of the play and into the zone. Being chased by the Spuds. It goes down deep into the corner before being played back now near side. Inside of 5 minutes remaining, as a long pass comes out of the zone, it comes right in on goal, and Taylor Crescent will be forced to play that one out. So an early goal, Mitch Hansen, for the Spuds here tonight, and they'll be hanging on now to protect that lead.
Yeah, you know, we had a nice play there. Costabud slid it over to Hansen, who got it in, but you know, I think we're playing with good tempo. They're moving the puck well, and hopefully we keep rolling here.
Play goes to the right side of Crescent, and it's against the boards and up into the corner, then back again before it's pushed down deep. Annie Krieg gives chase on it. It's worked loose. Craig nearly got a stick on it, but it comes all the way near side with a bounce pass off the boards and ahead. Turned around from there, sliding it along. Maddie Spaeth comes back on it, hands it off. Annie Krieg then carries it down deep into the corner with a pass before taken back by Jenna Kiono of North Wright County. Catching up to it, Annie Krieg from Moorhead. Takes it off to the far corner. Kiono with it there, and then it comes back out and out to center. Play continues on as it's lifted up, and that is lifted out of play. 4:15 to go. Another statistic that we take a look at and like to see how the game is going is shots on goal, and Moorhead has a big advantage there, 7 shots to 1.
Yeah, I just like the way we're playing with and without the puck. I think the Spuds are doing a good job of moving without the puck, and that's creating great offense in that zone.
Annie Krieg handling the draw. Played off to the far side, gathered in. Here comes Moorhead. Kate Kozabud works it near side. Fan on the pass, nearly gave it away, but it comes loose and picked up out at center by Ava Nelson of North Wright County. As she throws it down in, it's taken back by the Spuds, and Kate Kozabud turns it around with a pass near side. On the way up ice, Maddie Spaeth carries it in. Spaeth then had it poked away, and it's worked loose. Spuds now go back on the forecheck, and it comes loose all the way down to the near corner. From there, it's spun around and chased by Ellie Feeney. Back to the near side with an outlet pass. It comes all the way. A hard pass out, knocked down and taken away. Moorhead on the turnover, but the play was offside. Still in the zone was Tawny Delheimer of North Wright County.
You know, the Spuds are just doing a good job of keeping them outside, eliminating really any shots. They've had the one shot on net and a couple covers, but I think doing a good job in the defensive zone and moving it up quickly.
3:32 remaining in the first period of play. Moorhead with a 1-0 advantage here. Girls hockey tonight, well underway in their schedule. Moorhead came in with a win and 2 losses, including an overtime win against Buffalo and then a 1-0 loss to perennial section power Brainerd. As it comes out of the zone, tipped ahead, chased down and covered up by Kelsey Clute. Recovered, Clute gets it under control, sends it ahead. Taylor Bruschi works it all the way down, being chased down. It goes down deep into the corner before Bria Holm picks it up. In the corner, it's dished back out to the point. Recovered off a deflection and then picked up and shot sent on goal. Lifted high, that shot sent in by Olivia Corton. And it stays 1-0. 8-1 now shots on goal at that last trip up ice.
I think I think we've done a good job of keeping some pucks low to get some rebounds, and you know, there we get an offensive zone faceoff, which is never bad. So we'll see what happens here.
Down into the far corner, played back to the near side. Out of the near corner they play. North Wright County looking to work their way out of the zone, but the Spud defense just will not allow an outlet pass. And it comes up against the boards near side before bouncing off the glass and ahead. Taken into the zone. On a big chase now into the near corner, Danny Weiland carries it down low and carries it off to the far side before it comes loose. A pileup of players on top of the puck, the oohs and the ahs, and play continues on. Comes right back up on top, and a nice cover right out in front. I think and with that play, the Spuds, and that play was made by Kelsey Clute. And now the Spuds come back up, and it's given away. Here's a shot blocked away by Taylor Crescent. Play continues on as it goes out to the far point. Shot back in, sent around the corner. Just about 2 minutes remaining here in the opening period. 1-0 Spuds with the advantage on North Wright County. Down deep into the corner, sent off to the far side, and from there up along the boards, it's tipped up off the glass before recovered. As they scramble along the sideboards with it, it's turned around, sent down deep into the corner, played by Jenna Allen of North Wright County, and then taken from behind the net. The Spuds head out. Long pass out to center, deflected away and deflected off Kelsey Clute. To the far side it plays. Moorhead on the attack. It's 1-on-4 as they chase it down into the far corner. And in pursuit, Annie Krieg brings it back to the near corner, carrying with it all the way up on top and to the point. Ellie Feeney sends a shot on that's blocked away. Nice save underneath by Jaden Weiser.
Oh, nice tip. Nice tip there.
From behind it goes off to the far side and to the point. Long pass near side again. Feeney winds up and she's getting a good look. Here in the waning moments of this first period, Feeney with a couple of scoring chances, but Jaden Weiser staying in place, and it's 1-0 Moorhead.
Yeah, nice tip there by Maddie Spaeth. I think that's what we need to do is continue, or Moorhead needs to do is continue to get that traffic out front. Take her eyes away a little bit.
1:11 remaining as it comes out to Feeney at the point. Turning it around, sending it down to the corner. Back out to Feeney. She winds up and shoots. It's tipped out low, looking for the rebound. And that is one thing that is taught early on in almost any season of any year. Get after that loose puck and get the rebound.
Yeah, and Spaeth was right there again, trying to create traffic and raise a little cane out front, which is a nice job by 21.
To the near corner. 1 minute to go in the period. Played along the near side. Scramble for it, return to the corner. Spud's trying to take possession back again. Here's an outlet pass. Comes right on the stick of Sydney Peterson, who goes down low, backs her way in with a shot blocked away by Crescent, and play goes out to the point. A deflection up in front, return right out in front, and Crescent somehow managed to see the rebound coming in her direction and covers up nicely for the save.
You know, she's doing a nice job in there. It's tough when you're not getting a lot of activity, but when she's there, she's done a really nice job of making the place.
It was apparent last year by the end of the season that Taylor Crescent was going to get a lot of ice time this year. Just very solid in goal. Play comes out and up against the base of the net. Taylor Bruschi giving chase for a moment, then taken back. Kelsey Clute works it off to the far side. Moorhead with 31 seconds to go in the period. Work it to their own blue line. Play goes down, poked after it, comes loose. Here comes North Wright County. On the far side, it is Jenna Allen. Comes away from her and picked up high in the slot. Chloe Finnerty sends it down behind the net. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. As soon as Moorhead touches up in the play, that'll stop play with 10.5 seconds remaining yet here in the first period.
Yeah, Bria Holm just got under her skates a little bit, and it's going to be called for a trip here. So we'll go shorthanded here with about 10.5 seconds to go. You know, not a bad penalty. She was just trying to be aggressive, one of those accidental ones, so hopefully we can
scoring chances have been few for North Wright County here in the first period with just 3 shots on goal. Moorhead, meanwhile, has put up the only counter so far and lead at 1-0 as time runs out here in the first period. And just as we're ready to hand it off, the whistle stops play.
Yeah.
Tripping is the call on Bria Holm. That'll cost 2 minutes. And the play is underway. The Spuds will be shorthanded into the second period as the puck goes down, and with the draw to the corner, that brings us to the end of the first period of play. Thanks for joining us tonight from Moorhead Sports Center after 1 period of play. It's Moorhead 1 and North Wright County 0.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week. day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes, offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Whether you're building a new home or looking to save money on your energy bills by improving your existing insulation, let the experts at Cullen Insulation help you out. Contact Dan and mention this ad to receive a 10% discount off any work they perform for you. Just like your Moorhead Spuds, the team at Cullen Insulation is committed to excellence.
6-0. And if we can believe the scoreboard, it's 12-8 shots on goal advantage Moorhead. And Moorhead right now is under the direction of a penalty to Bria Holmes. Still a minute 49 remaining on that, so a minute 49 remaining in the power play for North Wright County. And I think that they'll come out and try to take advantage of that extra player right away.
Yeah, definitely. I think that gives them an opportunity. Fresh ice, nothing wrong with that. Get some clean ice to work their power play. I know coaches always like that, and we'll kind of see how things develop here.
Spuds are ready and set to go. Taylor Crescent. And as we look on, they will defend the net to our left. North Wright County to our right side. And for those who are wondering where is North Wright County, it's a county, of course, right down near the St. Cloud area, the Minneapolis area. But it features St. Michael, Albertville, Monticello is involved. There are several other communities that are involved as well to form what is North Wright County.
Yeah, they've had a good youth program and had real good success all the way up. So, like I said, coming in tonight, we figured we'd have a heck of a battle, and both teams are proving that. So it's nice to see.
And we see, regardless of the sport, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, and hockey here in both boys and girls divisions, and the basketball teams as well, great rivalry has developed between Moorhead and St. Michael, Albertville for those teams individually. And tonight with girls hockey, it's called North Wright County. So we're ready to go. The time is up on the board. North Wright County will go right to left. And the draw is Sidney Peterson for the Riverhawks. Draws it back, and Moorhead is there to pick it up. They turn it on and swipe it up ice, and it'll go all the way down to the near corner. Picked up behind the net by Ava Nelson of North Wright County. They play catch from one corner to the other, then turn and look up ice, and here's the drive out to center. Long pass near side, deflected away by Kozabud. Turns around, it comes back down near side. Bounced away there again to the blue line, where it's picked up and turned off to the far side. Across the blue line and in. It goes down to the corner, bouncing it along behind the net. The Spuds come in, put a stick on it, put a skate on it, and work it loose. Kicking it out to the corner, it comes back up high in the slot, and Chloe Finnerty sends one in. And it's deflected away and up high off the boards. Deflected down low, and they play catch there from corner to slot. Then back to the far side, winding it up, turning it around, loose up in front. A soft shot sent on goal, and that was a dangerous one because it was a little bit softer than is normal and took her timing away, but Taylor Crescent was there.
You know, North Wright County is doing a nice job. They run into an umbrella here on their power play, and the Spuds haven't seen a lot of that, and they need to defend that well. It's a nice movement for them.
On the circle far side. Played down deep into the corner, brought back behind the net, off to the far side. So far, Moorhead's defense is not allowing even a look at goal. As it bounces away, chasing there, and it's picked up and kept alive, working it down to the corner. Chloe Finnerty sends it behind the net. It comes back now to the near side as Spuds clear the zone and send it out. Still 32 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty. And it's picked up on the near side by Finnerty of North Wright County. Carries it off to the far side before dishing it away and along the boards played. Brought out to center. Spuds getting a stick on it, tipping it away and loose Maddie Spaeth. And it comes back to the near side and out to center and picked up by North Wright County. But at the blue line, back and forth across it goes, creating an offside call. And so far, Moorhead doing a great job of holding off on this power play.
Yeah, very well done by the Spuds, and Kate Costabud had a good clear there, which took off about 15-20 seconds for North Wright County.
Brings the penalty clock down to the 11-second mark with the face-off just outside the Moorhead blue line. Tip back near side, dished along the boards. Bria Holm ready to return. 5 seconds to go, walking her way in. Short-handed attempt is blocked away. Nice move by Olivia Dronan to pull the puck and then work her way down low, go backhand, but nice save by Jaden Weiser.
That's one thing about Olivia Dronan. Great skill, great move there, and great chance to score.
And time has run out on the Moorhead penalty. The Spuds are at full strength as they chase the puck back into their own end. Here's a turnaround pass near side. Kelsey Clute works it up ice, dished it to the corner, played behind the net, all the way around to the far side. And North Wright County, here's the attack. Off the far boards and into the zone. Nice play along the boards. Play goes down, puck works loose and comes back down near side. Up against the wall and out the center. Rink wide pass is just ahead of the play. This one will come in just wide of goal. And another foot or so, that would have been on goal for a shot attempt, but it is brought back on the icing and stopping play. We are early in the second period. It's 1-0 Moorhead.
Yeah, you know, it was a nice attempt at a pass, just got a little long, and Bria just couldn't get there. But great idea, and that was a good idea by the
It creates a whole lot of anticipation.
Yeah, it definitely does.
As it comes out, here's a windup and a soft shot sent on by Josie Van Kuyk. And it bounces out of the far corner, comes in behind the net. Spuds come off the ice to pull it in, tip it up along the boards, and they wrestle for it there. A scrap going on along the near boards. And finally it works loose, and it comes all the way out to center, giving chase there. The Spuds are there to pick it up. Here's a walk up and across the blue line and dished off to the far side, wind up from there. And it deflected back into the corner. Olivia Dronen giving chase is tied up. It works loose, and Bria Holm comes up with it. Out to the point, it's dished down deep into the corner. And from there, Olivia Dronen once again seems to be involved in everything going on so far. Here's Bria Holm working her way out of the corner, walking her way in, but it's tipped away just as she reaches down to pull the trigger. The rebound comes all the way up on top, chased down to the far side by Ava Nelson. Deep in the corner, early on, second period, 1-0 Moorhead with the advantage. Play comes near side, and it's deflected and out to center. On her way up, here's Sydney Peterson walking her way in, giving it down. There's a shot at a goal. Josie Van Kuyk took the pass right in stride and lifted it up to the corner, and we are all tied up at 1.
You know, the Spuds got caught there a little bit. They had good pressure, but they got with a couple tired people and created that 2-on-1, and great play by North Wright County to finish.
Time in the goal at 3:25.
Well, we knew North Wright County wasn't going to go down easy, and they came out and made a nice play, and we're even.
As the play comes down, dished away, Addie Sullivan had it for a moment. It comes back to her. Josie Van Kuyk. Sydney Peterson getting the assist. And it's 1-1. And now with that quick exchange, North Wright County has it in the zone, but then it's tipped away and it comes all the way out. And through, and down goes behind the net. Play continues on, and an outlet pass got ricocheted. Deflection picked up in the corner. They battle for it there for North Wright County. Jenna Kiono had it for just a moment. It comes loose. The Spuds come up with it with a shot right on goal, and it got down right into the knee pads and hung on there and blocked away. So the save goes to keep it at 1-1.
You know, nice play there. Madison Hansen with a good push up the sidewall, and Spuds got a good chance to score there.
Play goes down to the corner. Picked up by Jenna Kiono. She's worked off the play, but with some help from Danny Weiland. Play continues. Set out near the far blue line, and it's deflected away. And this one does come out of the zone. Kelsey Clute picking it up from Moorhead and sending it in. Spuds in the middle of a change. It goes down deep into the far corner. Spaeth there to pick it up. Brought back out of the zone into the near side before it's dished off the boards and ahead. Pulled loose and sent all the way to the corner, rolling it behind the net off to the far side. 1-1 hockey game here, early second period. Moorhead and North Wright County girls hockey today at Moorhead Sports Center. To the far side, it plays out near the point, kept in nicely and deflected into the near side for Chloe Finnerty. Chases it down and dishes it to the corner. Spuds are waiting for it there to take it back. A ring around pass to the far side and up against the boards and back out. Now I'll wind up from there, and the shot that came off the heel of the stick, and the Spuds are there to pick it off. Sending it back up to hold the blue line and safely in. Here's the walk in on goal by Maddie Spaeth, and she turns it off to the side. The rebound is left alone for just a moment before nicely covered up, and North Wright County comes away with it. Game tied at 1 here in the second, and it comes out to the near side. Picking up Annika Walters. Deflected away from her. Play continues off the far side. Skater to skater and deflected away and chased down behind the Moorhead net. With a watchful eye, Taylor Crescent keeps an eye on what is going on behind her and from side to side as play goes deep to the far corner and then sent out. It comes all the way through and outplayed back in then by the Riverhawks, and it goes down deep into the corner. Spuds are there to play it back out, and so far a little bit of possession anxiety here between either team. rolling it down. We've got the arm up, and the whistle will blow in a moment as the Spuds will find themselves with the extra skater. Crescent is off, and we've got a trip, I believe, on that play that will give Moorhead the player advantage.
Yep, Bria Holm was driving hard to the net, and little stick in the spokes there, and down she goes. But I think the Spuds did a good job of responding after that goal. They had a couple of good chances, and I guess we got end-to-end action because we haven't had a break in, it was a good 3-4 minute stretch there.
The shots on goal are tending to even up just a bit officially, or rather unofficially. On the scoreboard, it is 13-10 Moorhead with that advantage, and that's how closely played this has become here tonight. The penalty goes to Jenny, tripping Jenna Kiono. So Moorhead will have the power play, and the near shorthanded attempt off to the far side is steered away by Taylor Crescent. As it rolls back out, turned around and sent back in. Equipment being changed along the far side before the Spuds work it out of the end and to center. Sliding it along, working it ahead, Kendall Lund. Off to the far side, wind up from there, the shot right on, and a glove save, pad save for Jaden Weiser. We haven't had a chance to really compliment or talk about her play so much. All we know is that she stopped basically everything that's come her way.
Yeah, she did a nice job there. I mean, there was no rebound at all. She did a good job of controlling things, especially this period.
1-1 we play here with a little over 10 minutes still remaining in the second period. Pass near side, Bria Holm lines it up and sends it up on top. The pass returned to Bria Holm on the near side. Now down deep, centering pass, walked her way in, nicely planned play, and it works loose before picked up by Olivia Dronen, far side. Here's a rebound, shot and goal.
What a great job of puck movement there, Larry, for the Spuds, and the beneficiary there, Maddie Space, just picked up that loose puck and banged it home. Great job.
The Spuds power play goal, they regain the lead. 7:08. Time of the goal, and it's 2-1 Moorhead. We'll get the official scoring here in a moment.
They worked that puck down low, and you could just see some good things happening there for Moorhead.
With the play back out at center. Loose puck picked up by Olivia Dronen. And down deep into the corner, here's a high, hard shot and a leaping. Here's the scoring announcement. Maddie Spaeth getting the counter. Taylor Brusky assisting, Olivia Dronen assisting. Power play goal Moorhead. Spuds lead at 2-1. Out at center. On her way through center, Jenna Allen carries it all the way in. Off to the far side and played behind the net. Moorhead on a quick turnaround. Nearly got tripped up and no call made, so play continues on to the near side and back out to center. It escapes for just a moment before the Spuds are there to pick it up. And on the return from center, it's walked in by Danny Weiland. Weiland carries it behind the net and off to the far side. Looking for a centering pass, it got through. Play down into the near corner. Along the boards, dish down low. From behind the net, sent off to the far side. Moorhead trying to set up an attack out of the zone. Now it clears. And to center, it's 3-on-2 at the blue line. Odd man rushing in, but they took too long getting across. The lead skater was just ahead of the play, and that creates an offside.
Well, Selvey was working hard there. She just got a step in over the blue, and but good job. Good job by both teams, and like we said, I think this one's going to be a battle all the way to the end.
It's got everything about it. 2-1. Moorhead power play goal leading it here in the second. After grabbing the early lead in the first, tied up early in the second, and now regaining the lead. Down deep in their own end, played from behind the net. Backhanded off to the far side and out of the corner, Josie Van Kuyk. It comes back out and got a race for a loose puck before it's steered away. On her way, Kate Kozubut circles the net, heads out on the near side, but threw it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's picked off, and now it's taken back. Moorhead comes on the rush. It's 3-on-1. On her way in. Annie Craig goes down low. Gets her own rebound. Looking back up at top. Craig goes high in the slot. Wind up and a shot from there. Blocked into traffic. Kate Kozubut had a blistering shot deflected off human traffic. It comes loose and it comes all the way out to the near side and finally out to center. giving chase. It's off the stick, off the skates, and chased down to the far side. Back and forth we battle before it's tipped into the zone by the Moorhead player on that far wing, and it's ricocheted loose again, and it comes right back out to center. From there, played up along the boards. It rolls all the way down to the far side. Giving chase, Moorhead on the advantage here. 7.5 minutes to go in the second period, leading it 2-1. To the far side, the play comes in by Kate Kozovit, sending it down deep. She'll head off for the moment as it rolls to the near corner. Back it goes behind the net, and play is controlled by Chloe Finnerty. To the near side, it rolls out to center. Spuds track it down as Taylor Brewski brings it near side. It ends up with Olivia Dronen, and as she moves in, it's poked away from her. A rolling play comes back as the Spuds are there to pick it up. Ellie Feeney dishes it off to the far side. Rolling from around behind the net and to the near side, it's played. Deflected up along the boards and pulled off the boards, not heading up. Here come the Riverhawks. A long shot sent in just wide and covered up and kept safely in place with 6:43 to go. Spuds leading it 2-1.
You know, Larry asked me in between the break about maybe what North Wright County, whatever she said is working, because I think they picked up their pace and done a nice job.
And sometimes it's nothing more than that, just to pick up the pace.
Just pick up the pace, move the puck a little bit better. They've had more opportunities this period.
But the Spuds getting a power play goal to lead it 2-1. As Moorhead tries to work their way out of the zone, a long pass escapes center ice and rolls all the way down. Brooke Brown giving chase. Sails behind the net. We've got a penalty coming up here. That'll give North Wright County the extra skater. As it's tipped off to the far side, Moorhead on the contact with play there, stopping the clock now. And Moorhead will find themselves down a player.
Well, Addie Salvable was just going hard, right? Trying to be first to the puck and just caught her a little bit from behind. And North Wright County, and we'll see what they do on power play number 2 here.
Play comes all the way back up ice as Taylor Crescent watches them get set. The puck is left on the dot, and they're battling for it, finally controlled. Roughing is the call on Addie Salvable. And the play goes off to the far side as North Wright County works with the extra skater. Here's a windup and a shot, and it's scooped off the ice. Lily Gillespie. Oh my, what a blistering shot that was sailing right along about a half inch above the ice level. And a nice save by Taylor Crescent.
Yeah, she really played that well. Maybe a benefit of a little quick whistle there, but really did a nice job. And like I said, they have a nice power play setup. They're moving the puck well, and I like the flow that they're using, getting into that umbrella.
With the play down, it comes out high in the slot. Return near side. Backhanded in by Chloe Finnerty and return. Now the long pass down low, looking for a deflection and a rebound off the skate, off the stick, that it rolls loose, and a long pass sent out of the zone. Giving chase, it's picked up by Finnerty. From behind her own net, turns and looks up ice and delivers the pass rink wide. It bounces off the far side where the Spuds are waiting, and Ellie Feeney picks it up and sends it down low. 5:27 now showing in the second. Play comes back near side. Rolling along. Carrying it behind the net, then picked off. Moorhead skater got tied up on the play, leaving the puck alone, and here comes the Riverhawks. Rink wide pass. Carried in all the way along by Ava Nelson. Wind up in a shot, hitting traffic, bounced out near side, but the Riverhawks maintain possession. Here's a tossed out low. That one wiggled its way just wide. That one was headed in off the deflection, but it just went wide, and the loose puck comes out in front, and so far, very heavy attack on this power play opportunity for North Wright County, trying to pull it even, and the pass gets loose and goes off to the far side, but kept in the zone. Now the Spuds bring it up, but tangled up with their own player before it's worked loose. Stepping out in front of the play, Ellie Laban had a moment of trying to get a step on the defenders, and it was poked away from her, and here comes North Wright County to the blue line and in. Lily Gillespie sends it up. Here's a shot from high in the slot, and North Wright County taking pot shots and taking every opportunity to see if they can't find the game tire.
You know, they're using a high bumper too high out front, and they're creating a lot of traffic on that power play. I think the Spuds will have to make an adjustment, or they might end up in trouble a little bit there. And they move the puck well. I give credit to North Wright County.
Late arrival by Kendall Lund just as time will run out. And that puts Moorhead back at full strength as Addie Sullivan returns to the ice. Down here, a centering pass got tipped away. 4:11 to go. Second period, 2-1 Moorhead. Play comes all the way up ice into the corner where icing is called, and that'll bring us back up ice. And that is one thing we might see more of because of the pace of the game. We might be seeing more icing calls just for players to get their legs back under.
Yeah, you know, and that's never a bad thing. You come off having a penalty, just bang it back down there and get freeze press people out there, get a line out there.
To the near side and out of the corner. Picked up Moorhead, sending it off to the far corner. It rolls around, dished away, in some trouble now, congestion there, but it works loose. Here's the look for the centering pass, but it's bounced away, and a bouncing puck comes all the way rink wide. Out of the corner it's played, out in front it's played, and it's dished away loose, and this one clears the zone and comes out to center. Picked up by Jenna Kiono. Back into the Moorhead zone. Spuds there to take it back again and send a pass near side. Here's the walk in by Olivia Dronen. She escapes and tries to chase her own pass down and came up just short of catching up to it with a nice save, stepping out of the zone, Jaden Weiser to make the save.
Yeah, it's a good job of Spuds moving the puck down. Dronen just trying to make a play, and you never know. You slide it through there and catch up to it, you got a good chance.
3:27 remaining. Second period, 2-1 Moorhead. Riverhawks claim the loose puck and send it off, and it rings around to the far point and gets through. It comes all the way down, and Moorhead giving chase on it now. That'll take the icing call away as the Spuds pick it up down deep. Rolling it back, Addie Sullivan giving chase along the near boards. Tipped away from her, back down to the corner. And from there, dished off to the far corner. Spuds playing catch with it, corner to corner before turning and looking up ice. In the far corner, Kate Kozabud. Deflected away there and back out in front, and it's deflected all the way to the near corner. And off the wall played, Moorhead turning and looking their way up. Here's Addie Sullivan. Dishes it ahead. She escapes and picks up the pace and goes down deep, and from behind the net, it's taken away. Now the turnaround by the Riverhawks. They come out to center on 3-on-2. Dish near side. Here's a windup and a shot sent by Sydney Peterson. Deflected away off one of the Spuds skates, and out it comes where the whistle stops play. I think it came in offside.
Yes, it did, and just a little back and forth play, not much really going on for opportunities.
2:29 now showing.
Yeah, both teams playing hard, getting close to the end of the second.
2-1 Spuds. Play off the far side, sent up against the wall and down.
I think that was a shot into your own bench there, Larry.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, they retrieve it, and play will continue. But not right away.
No, looks like we're going to go to the middle for the face-off.
Oh, we got to wait for this. Got to wait for this. Sweet Caroline.
You got it.
Play is going on, yeah. Everybody in the press box says, yeah. Here come the Spuds, Annie Krieg. Off to the far side, sent out in front and kicked away by Weiser. Play is out in front and dished off to the far side. From their return, long pass comes, and here are the Riverhawks. On the near side, Jenna Allen walked her way in, turned around, had her puck taken away, and the Spuds on the return to Annie Krieg. Down deep in the near corner. Krieg is tied up along the wall, poked away from her, and the Riverhawks come away with it. Sent up ice, here's Lily Gillespie. On her way in, she goes backhand and sends it down deep, and it's just wide of net and played as the Spuds catch the Riverhawks in a change, and it comes out of the zone all the way up with 1:35 now and clock running. Quickly played hockey game here tonight as the Spuds and Riverhawks of North Wright County battle it out. Deflected to the far side, and it's picked up there. Working her way down to the far side and out. That comes all the way out of the zone and to the corner. And with that, icing call 1:18 showing in a 2-1 Moorhead advantage.
Well, I know from a coach's standpoint, I think both coaches would hate to give up one here and love to score one so they get that momentum going into the third period.
A little bit, I won't say worried look, but anxious look in the far side coaches' faces as they anticipate play here at the end of the second period. Play is down behind the net, rolls it back near side, getting away from Olivia Dronan and out to the near side. Turned around and sent back in by Chloe Finnerty. Now it's picked off the boards by Josie Van Kuyk. Deflected there, the Spuds come out to center with it. Here's the work in by Taylor Bruschi. She goes down deep with it, Bruschi feeds it near side. And the long pass sent in, deflected away, and picked off. Now the Spuds take it back again. Here's the walk in by Dronan. Shoots and scores! Olivia Dronan has given the Spuds a 3-1 lead.
You know, you got to give Taylor Bruschi a lot of credit on that. She was really worked hard and created those opportunities, and a great shot by Dronan to finish.
16-15, the time of the goal.
Well, I think I mentioned you hate to give up one late, and for the Spuds, they're pretty happy right now because they get a 2-goal lead.
And that is the importance of momentum.
You got that right.
Harries it down, it goes down. Time is running to end the second period. Here's the scoring announcement. Olivia Dronan. Taylor Bruschi and Ella Holm teaming up on the assist, but the goal to Olivia Dronan. And it's 3-1. That's huge. In a game that is so closely played, a 2-goal margin.
Well, it's not easy to score goals, and three's looking pretty good for the Spuds so far.
Down deep and in the corner. Here's a shot set on, and there's a score. Well, that takes care of momentum right away. You come right back with an answer to make it a 1-goal game.
I guess if we were playing blackjack, that's even money there. Yeah, just a quick shot, and I think Taylor Cressel would like to have the one back. The way your reaction, it slid right underneath, and good pressure by North Wright County and good answer for the Spuds goal.
16:37, time of the goal. We'll get the announcement. Brooke Brown gets the goal that pulls North Wright County within one. As time is running down here in the second period. Wind up in a shot from on top. It's deflected back to the near side. And as it's pulled off the wall, the horn sounds. And that brings us to the end of the second period. But an exciting conclusion to that period. We'll have more from Moorhead Sports Center after this timeout. After 2 periods of play, it's Moorhead 3 and North Wright County 2.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Whether you're building a new home or looking to save money on your energy bills by improving your existing insulation, let the experts at Cullen Insulation help you out. Contact Dan and mention this ad to receive a 10% discount off any work they perform for you. Just like your Moorhead Spuds, the team at Cullen Insulation is committed to excellence.
is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
And then things went along pretty much that way until the final minute. of the period. Josie Van Kuyk tied the game at 1 early. Maddie Spaeth on a power play gave the Spuds a 2-1 lead. It looks like that was where we were going to go into the locker room at 2-1 Moorhead. But Olivia Dronen quickly found the back of the net, and the Spuds led 3-1 with momentum on their side, only to see that 20-some seconds later, Brooke Brown pulled North Wright County back within a goal. And I'm going to be curious to see how much of a lift that was, Mitch Hansen, on the way that North Wright County will attack the third period.
You know, I think the real indicator is going to be the first 5 minutes of the period, right? We'll see how each team comes out and reacts to that final flurry there in the last minute of the second. I'm sure Coach Kraft is looking for a little pushback, and obviously North Wright County would like to keep up with that momentum that they gained with that late goal.
Well, that late goal kind of took away some of my thunder as to how we were going to explain it, because no matter what your sport, 2 scores is never certain. Anything can happen if it's a 2-score game, whatever the sport is that you're playing. Well, now it's just a 1-score game, and we know for sure that anything can happen when it's just one apart.
Oh, absolutely. Momentum's big, and like you were saying, you know, you have a 2-goal lead. They sometimes say that's the worst lead in hockey just because it creates a little drama if the team with 1 scores or closes that back into a 3-2 game. But, you know, we're going to be 3-2 going this period, and I think we talked about it earlier that this was going to be a battle down to the end, and it sure has lived up to that billing.
So what are we looking for? Are we going to see consistency between the 2 coaches and their styles of attack here in the third period?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any different changes of what's going on. I would say probably being an early season game, we'll see conditioning become a factor as it goes along, just being in a tight game. But, you know, like I said, the first 5 minutes here will really tell, one, how Moorhead responds to that goal, and secondly, if North Wright County really has the momentum they need to get this thing back even.
Both teams are back in action again Tuesday. North Wright County will host Hill Murray, and the Spuds will be on the road at Alexandria to take on the Cardinals, and that's on a Tuesday. And meanwhile, as we mentioned, Hill Murray is on its way to North Wright County. The game will be played at Monticello. So as we get ready for the play here, numbers up on the board: 22 shots for Moorhead, 17. And that's been basically even throughout. Moorhead had early advantage in that department, but things kind of leveled off from that point on, and that's the way we go. It's an interesting point of view. It doesn't really mean anything by the end of the night, because we've seen teams that have 50 shots on goal and score once.
Yeah, we did that in Buffalo. We had a 55-10, and we snuck one out in overtime. You know, you look here, and the shots there were pretty even, and I think that was indicative of the play of the period, too.
And it makes for an exciting conclusion to this one. It's a 1-goal game. Moorhead leading 3-2. And as we step out to center, the Spuds will have Taylor Brewski stand again to handle the draw against North Wright County's Danny Weiland. We're underway. Spuds will go right to left here in the third. With the play down, it rolls into the zone, dished off to the far side by Ella Holm. And now picked up off the board. Centering pass, trying to hook up with play right out in front of the net, but it deflected away, and here comes North Wright County. They've got a breakaway opportunity, but it's steered off to the side, and play continues deep into the corner. Waiting to see if the whistle will blow, but no, play will continue on. Waiting to make sure. That was a big hit on Danny Weiland, and she was a bit slow getting off the ice, but back and ready to play as play continues on up ice. Here's a nice maneuver to slide up high in the slot, and it comes loose to the corner. Moorhead was in the midst of a change, and so play continues now on. Back to the near side where it's picked up by Kelsey Clute. Rink wide pass. Comes back to the near side. Holm was already ahead of the play. She had to retrace her tracks before heading back in. Meanwhile, North Wright County works it off to the far side and backhands it out of the zone. Moorhead there to take it away at center. Long pass, blocked back in by North Wright County. The Spuds reach in, put the clamps on, and the puck rolls in towards Taylor Crescent, but she's able to find it, and play continues on as the Spuds bring it out to center. It's 1-on-1. On her way in, Olivia Dronen tries to touch pass it down low for Bria Holm, but it got poked away. Back now to the near side. We are just underway in the third. Moorhead with a 3-2 lead, and play at center ice. It works off to the far side, backhanded in by Maddie Spaeth. Down deep in the corner where North Wright County picks it up. They turn and look up ice, and so far neither team has had a real good rush or a real good scoring opportunity as they played themselves even up in the early going here of the third period. Back now near side, up against the wall. Play goes back into the corner. Centering pass got rejected and turned back now near side. And it comes out of the zone all the way out to center. North Wright County will have to touch up on that play. They send it in offside. It'll be waved off now as the Spuds pick it up and turn it around. Out to the far side, a nice touch, soft pass ahead. On her way in, walking her way down. Wind up in a shot just wide, sent on by Olivia Corton. And it comes back to behind the net. As it rolls along, it's worked back out to the point. Wind up in a shot, turn around, and off to the side, into the corner. It's played back down near side. Out of the corner, it works its way right out in front to the backside. Here's a shot, blocked and saved. Kicked away by Weiser. To the near side, play comes back to North Wright County. Lifted on the return to the far side. And they'll try it again as it goes down deep in the corner for Ava Nelson. Brought back near side, out of the corner. And so far evenly played. A few minutes, where you have already played 3 minutes here in the third period and really haven't looked at a shot on. There's a shot that's blocked away, but it wasn't on goal. And play continues to the near side. Worked out of the corner. Ricocheting loose, it's Josie Brill. And off to the far side, dished deep into the corner before it's worked up alongside the boards. And on the return, Moorhead trying to set up a scoring opportunity. It's poked off to the side, and they roll their way out to center and back again. An easy call there to call the offside.
Well, it looks like Coach Kraft's made one adjustment with his lineup. He's got Brewski centering Ella Holm and Annie Kriegs on that wing, and then another line there with, looks like Holm and Dronin are staying together with Maddie Spate.
And so with that, play comes all the way down ice. Moorhead chasing it down behind the net, and a turnaround shot off the rebound. Players fall one on top of the other. Goaltender Crescent finally able to crawl back up on her skates, and it works its way loose, and the puck is out to center. Poked away, and the turnaround comes near side. Lily Gillespie sending it in. Deflected to the corner where it's picked up by Danny Weiland. And off to the far side, the Spuds worked their way along the boards. Catching up to the plate, tipping it loose. Spuds in the middle of a change, and here comes North Wright County. Long pass out of the zone. Gonna wave it away. Moorhead was in position to play, did not, but they catch up to it and head up. Along the near side, here's Bria Holm. Slipping and sliding her way through. Bria Holm goes all the way down to the near corner. From there, she plays it behind the net. Hands it off to Maddie Spate. Deep into the far corner, played out of the zone by North Wright County, and the pass comes rink wide. Off the wall by Josie Van Kuyk. On the near side, Ava Nelson. Throws it down deep and played out of the corner, rolling it along the boards, deflected up into the air. The Spuds are there, but only for a moment before it's poked away. Now we've got a one-on-one break heading her way in, Annie Weiland. She was able to find a little bit of a slot of time and put the shot on goal where it was caught and hung on to by Taylor Crescent.
Yeah, just kind of a soft shot, but any shot sometimes good. Get some pressure on the goaltender.
If I recall the shots on goal at the end of the second period, we've had one shot per team here in the third, and that'll be number 2.
And that will be number 2. You know, it's kind of been tight, not a lot of room.
Everything's been to the outside. There's just been no room. Face off down. Into the corner. Winding up from there, the shot comes right on, and it escapes the glove for a moment, but then Taylor Crescent falls down on top, puts it away, and it stays 3-2 Moorhead.
Yeah, the best part about it there is Moorhead's doing a good job of keeping it clear for Crescent to see the puck.
Play out to the outer edge. Moorhead reaches in to pull it away. It's 3-on-1 as they work its way in. Here's a centering pass, and it's steered away nicely right on the stick where Brooke Brown was able to clear it away for North Wright County. As play comes out to the near side, Spud still in the attack zone as they play it along the boards. Down deep into the corner. Rolling it around behind, underhanded ahead by Jenna Kiono. It's returned. And from behind the net, the Spuds look up and set up their attack. They lead at 3-2. Moorhead leads 3-2. 11:27 to go here in the third, and here comes North Wright County out of the zone. Josie Van Kuyk works her way in, and they will change and complete their Exchange of players, and here come the Spuds out to center. They're caught in a change, and the pass is taken away. On the turnover, brought back in deep and played behind the net. Worked around to the far side. Annie Krieg. Then it's poked away there. Lucy Felling comes up with it for North Wright County. Lost it out at the point, looking for the deflection in. It's knocked away back to the near side. Spuds scramble in behind the net to pick it up. Outlet pass on the far right wing. Pulled away from Annie Krieg, and play continues in the corner. Turned around and sent off far side. Out near the point, looking in, walking away, deflected behind the net, and a scramble for the loose puck there. Kendall Lund is involved for Moorhead, and it's worked loose back to the near side. Up against the corner, up against the walls, it's worked loose. Picked up by Jolie Score. And a long pass escapes the zone. Player goes down, no call made. And it comes back to North Wright County on the way in. It was 1-on-4 as they looked in, and it was a deflection away that the Spuds took over, but then have it poked away. And Danny Weiland catching up to it, carries it all the way down to the corner. Upended there, and play continues out to the far side. 9:55 to go. A sweep of it. Comes near side, all the way out to the point, kept in. Extended period of time by North Wright County on this zone, and here it escapes and comes all the way out. That'll stop play for a moment. Everybody will have a chance to catch their breath. 9:41 to go here in the third. Moorhead leads it 3-2.
Yeah, and Moorhead definitely needed a whistle there. North Wright County doing a good job. Moorhead probably just a little sloppy with the puck in their end, but I like the way that North Wright County, they keep working and trying to get that equalizer.
Face-off will be to the far side of Taylor Crescent in the Moorhead zone. Drawn down and swept away, picked up by Bria Holm, brings it back near side and gives it away to Olivia Dronen. And the Spuds bring it to the blue line and in, but Bria Holm had it offside. Right in the middle of the wing and the two wings, the play came in just ahead of the play.
Well, I think Ellie thought it was coming up to her, and she just got to step in early. But, you know, they're trying to move the puck, trying to do the right thing as zone entry there.
3-2 Moorhead here in the third period, 9:27 remaining. Out to the near side, looking at it. Shot sent on, blocked in traffic, high into the air, bouncing back down near side. Then picked up by Josie Van Kuyk. Knocked away from her, and the Spuds come up with it. Sailing out of the zone and up along the boards, tipped away. North Wright County has it. To the near side for Jenna Kiono. Knocked away where Olivia Dronen is there to have it. And so far, this trend here in the third period continues with very few quality scoring opportunities. And it stays 3-2. Shots on goal 23-20. Moorhead has but one shot on goal here in the third period. North Wright County with 3. To the near side it comes out. It escapes. To the near side and behind the advance. It comes back up along the boards. Pulled away, and here's the walk in by Olivia Corton. She goes down, arm goes up, whistle blows, penalty, North Wright County.
Well, looks like the Spuds will get this is probably their third power play of the night. What was it, Larry? Yep. So third, and we'll see. I mean, this is pivotal here. We're down to 8:22 here in the third, and good opportunity for the Spuds to get up by 2. We'll see how it goes here.
3-2, Moorhead with the lead.
Now the real key here is to win the draw. Looks like Brewski's going to take it for the Spuds.
Taylor Brewski stands in, slides into position. A battle for the puck on the dot, and the Spuds are able to pull it away. From the near point, Olivia Dronen. Hooking was the call on that last play. Here's a walk-in shot, blocked away to the knees, go on top of the puck. Stopping play with 8:06 to go. That was a great scoring opportunity.
Yeah, just Brewski picking one up loose, going hard to the net. It looked like it slid a little underneath her, but she was able to squeeze it there, and we'll get another face-off.
So Taylor Brewski will try it again. This time clearly draws it back. Olivia Dronen feeds it off to the far side. There's a shot that deflected wide of net. It comes back down near side. Spuds dominating this offensive power play opportunity. It rolls out of the zone and comes all the way back up ice. Kate Kozabud gives chase, catches up to it, catching North Wright County in a change. Here comes Kozabud sailing through the blue and comes back out. Dished off to the far side and giving chase. Jenna Allen feeds it back out, but the Spuds are there to take it back again. Here's a windup and a shot, and it's blocked away. That one was right on goal. Steered away to keep it at 3-2. Out to the point. Kozabud sends it far side. Blocked away there, and it's returned out of the zone, and it comes all the way up. Taylor Cresson feeding it back out into play. Long pass near side, right for Taylor Brewski. Nice lead pass, and it's blocked away. Brewski heads off, play and change. Continue on as it's picked up by Ellie Feeney behind the net. Out of the corner, Feeney feeds it out far side. Here's the lead pass. It's 2-on-2 at the blue line. Stepping across, Olivia Corton winds up, and there's a shot blocked into the corner. Tracked down, and Corton looking for it to come on the stick, and it's played behind the net. Corton now dishes it up on top, and Addie Salvo pushed that one in towards goal. And it was a soft shot and never got there quite. And it's finally controlled back up ice where the Spuds go down to pick it up. Rink wide pass off to the far side, and it's brought in deep into the corner. Looking for an opening up in front. It comes back to Addie Salvo. And with that, the Riverhawks have come back to full strength. And working off the penalty, it stays 3-2. Moorhead with the advantage. 6:13 to go. Off to the far side, it comes back out to center. Lifted pass out of the zone all the way down. Rung off to the far side. Deflected back out to center. 5:56 to go here in the third period. Moorhead with a 1-goal lead. Their games have been closely played against their competition so far in this young season, including an overtime win against Buffalo, including a 1-0 loss to Brainerd. Into the near corner it's played. Down deep, and it rolls off to the far side before it's picked up by Ella Laban. Outlet pass. North Wright County steered away momentarily before it's picked up, and Lily Gillespie sends it down deep, and North Wright County changing. Long pass out and picked up. Bria Holm works her way loose of trouble, and just as she stepped across the blue line, had it poked away. In pursuit, Kendall Anderson chasing it down from Wood. Had it pulled away along the near boards, and here comes North Wright County out. It's 1-on-3, and at the blue line and in. Off to the near side, and rolls down deep into the corner as Annika Walters gives chase. To the near side. Out comes North Wright County on a turnaround. It's played back in by Izzy Cheney. Play comes loose. Spuds reach in, pull it away. Outlet pass to Bria Holm, who comes to the blue line and sends a quick wrister all the way down and in. Moorhead changing. 4:37 to go. And so out at center, the return pass far side. Ella Holm picks it up, carries it deep into the corner. Tied up with one of the Riverhawks players. Stumbling, trying to get loose, picking up the loose puck, walks her way in, shoots it up high, and it bounced back down near side. Out of the corner, looking for play, Tyler Brewski. And it's knocked away there and out. It comes on top for Score. Jolie Score, but we've got an injured player that is slow, very slow coming off the ice. And wisely able to call play and stop the clock with 4:07 to go.
You know, these last four are going to be interesting, how it goes here. You know, if I'm probably on the Spuds bench, I'm probably thinking keep pucks deep, make them beat me 200 feet, right? And if I'm North Wright County, keep grinding, doing what you're doing, and see if you can get one to slide in here late in the game.
Well, I like that idea of the hard work.
Yeah.
You know, if that's your philosophy and that's what you've been playing, that's what you keep on playing.
Yeah, and I think with the young Spuds, battle tested. All three games have been 1-goal games. They lost a tough one on a goal with 1:15 left in Lakeville. And then obviously next day you're in overtime on a late goal that you gave up, but responded well in OT, and then a tough 1-0 to Brainerd.
Well, you want to keep the fans in the building.
Well, yeah. Parents on the edge of their seats, right?
Yeah, that's it. Out to the point, set in by Kozabud, and it rolls all the way around to the far side. And it's tipped away. Now we've got a 3-on-1 break for North Wright County. Here's the shot, the block, the save continues, and it jumps on top as Taylor Crescent again, standing tall in net to keep the game a one-goal contest.
Yeah, maybe not a great time to step up there. Got caught, and they created the 3-on-1, and Crescent saved the day there with a big save.
And also a second save. It seemed to be wiggling its way loose between the pads there for just a moment before being brought under control.
Good job of Moorhead coming back hard, but definitely the puck was laying there too long for comfort.
3:51 now showing. And from behind the net. Play goes down. Off to the far side. Then Kike working it up on top. Here's the look in by Finnerty. It bounces behind the net. Roll it along the boards, and it stays in and lost out at the point. Here's the look in by Nelson. And that play by North Wright County comes deep into the near corner. 3:21. We are more furtively looking at the clock as time rolls on here to make sure we're keeping up. Out at the point. 1-goal game. Moorhead leading. The play belongs to North Wright County. Deep in the far corner as they play catch around the Moorhead zone, and it's kicked away, but it does not escape the zone, and play continues down deep into the corner where it's picked up by Annie Krieg, but then it's pulled away from her, and then she gets it back on a deflection, and she lifts it out of the zone. That's going to be icing, and the play will continue in the Moorhead end as the whistle blows with 2:45 remaining. No scoring here in the third, and it stays 3-2 Moorhead.
Yeah, Moorhead's doing all right at keeping them to the outside, but I think they'd I think Coach Kraft would like to have them puck on the stick and make a play, but we just got to do a better job of clearing out. In North Wright County, great job of puck movement. They're gonna keep her interesting all the way to the end.
With the face-off to the far side of Taylor Crescent. The draw went to North Wright County, and they quickly got a shot on goal. It was turned away. And the rebound comes out. Moorhead brings it all the way down and in. Here's a look in on goal. Deflected away from Maddie Hansen. Comes near side. And on the return, Lily Gillespie carries it down. Jenna Allen had it for a moment. Here's a shot blocked away in traffic to the near side. 2:16 and counting. To the far side, you got to know that North Wright County is going to pick up their intensity, pick up their quickness in their step here, trailing by 1, and knowing full well that the next goal here is going to go a long ways towards determining how this one turns out. From behind the net, plays up on the near boards, and it got away. The Spuds are there to pick it up, and Ellie Feeney turns it around.
Well, we should be watching that North Wright County goalie too, because I would see she'd be coming soon.
Well, the JV game ended up in an empty net goal. Spuds losing that one 4-2. There's a wind up and a look in. A touch pass down low, blocked away. Carried off to the far side, trying to wrap her on, muscle it in. And play will come out of the zone now and out to center. 1:28 to go. Near side and up against the boards, Ellie Feeney. Carries it down deep into the corner, pushing it ahead. Jenna Kiono catching up to it for North Wright County. 1:18 to go. 3-2 Moorhead. And North Wright County bringing it up ice. Here's a chase for it. Backhand try, upended down goes Hallie Dahlheimer. And from there, Dahlheim plays it. The empty net at the other end. And with 1 minute to go, the Spuds will be looking at that extra skater from North Wright County as they attack down deep. Played off to the far side, returned into the corner. Olivia Dronen tracking it down. Here it escapes the zone, and North Wright County will have to come onside. Spuds catching up to it. It's played between the blue lines, and then it's returned all the way down. Rolling down deep into the corner. That's going to be an icing call. Coming out of the far end to stop play with 35 seconds remaining.
I would say we're probably going to see a timeout here by North Wright County. I think Moorhead's in pretty good shape with the faceoff being deep in North Wright County's zone. And again, they played 3 one-goal games, and I guess there you go.
And so with that, 35 seconds remaining. We've already seen that the pace has picked up, I think, here in the last minute and a half, knowing we're drawing to a close on a very closely played hockey game.
You know, North Wright County, obviously they're going to try and get the draw, maybe some type of face-off play to get it down there so they can get their goalie off. And obviously for the Spuds, their idea is keep the puck deep, keep it in there, make them go 200 feet. But make sure you don't make a mistake and win each zone. And I think if the Spuds do that, they'll come out of it 3-2 or maybe 4-2. But this is going to be an interesting one for the last 34 seconds.
Well, for sure, if North Wright County is able to manufacture themselves a game-tying goal, not only do they have to have the right play in place, but the timing on the play and catching perhaps just the right angle on the play all come into play to decide how that game will end.
Well, and the other thing, too, is again, we talked about it earlier last period. We got 2 goals in a minute late in the period in the last
20
minute.
seconds.
Yeah,
20 seconds.
exactly.
There were 2 goals scored.
Yeah. So
and we've seen where 1.7 seconds remaining on the clock, and in a face-off, and the team that is behind gets the face-off, gets the shot, gets the goal, either win it in overtime. I forget how the outcome was.
Well,
it was a state tournament game.
Well, and it's huge momentum, right?
Yes.
You talk about momentum in the game right now. Obviously, the Spuds are in the better side of it because they got the goal lead, but North Wright County gets one here in the last 34.8. They'll have a heck of a lot of momentum if they go to overtime.
You know that North Wright County will be playing on the tips of their skates, and Moorhead will be skating on the heels of their skates in defense of what is happening. 35 seconds to go. Goaltender is back in place with the faceoff coming in the end, in the Buffalo, or in the North Wright County end. And so with Moorhead keeping things to the outside, the goaltender will stay in place, and that takes away a possible offensive player, and it comes back. Here's the windup and a look down low, and it's shaken off to the far side. 12 seconds and counting down. Moorhead looking up ice at an empty net. Tipped it off to the far side and gave it back. 5 seconds to go as it rolls back up ice and it goes into the corner. That's going to put this one in the win column for the Spuds as they hold on for the win. A recap of tonight's game and more when we return. Our final score tonight from Moorhead Sports Center. Spuds 3, North Wright County Riverhawks 2.